I do also love how, like, he looks so serious, Dendi, like, right before the pick comes out. He's, like, talking, you know, you can tell he's, like, making some big points. His V-Tune is going to get pushed in there. But then when the pick actually comes out and he selects his hero, he, like, starts smiling and laughing. It's like, it looks like he is trolling them. Like, that's kind of what it feels like.
I mean, he is playing Witch Doctor, to be fair. He kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it goes.
30 seconds to battle.
30 seconds until these runes spawn, and Nouns in position to, well, they got to be a little bit careful here. Can they steal one away? There's a lot of wards in this area, and vision down bottom, actually, for Moo with those wolves running around. Making the
He's
move
taking a
over.
lot of damage for this. He's waiting the whole time with spin, so he doesn't get speared.
Careful,
Oh,
careful.
He didn't commit.
They get the bottom one, I guess. That's why. So Moo able to get one, and then Yamsun picks up the other. So it's still 2 for 2.
All right, well, support Dawnbreaker coming out. Not seen too often. Benefits still kind of fine in the lane, especially versus a Lion. Not the strongest position for in terms of the laning stage. So she's probably going to be all right, and has already queued up a Glimmer into Ags. So we'll see if that's a build for Yamsun.
Oh,
Would obviously be very helpful this game. But not going to save you versus the pure damage of Death.
And a little bit of a weird spin there by Hector. Not sure if there was a miscommunication or what happened, but used his spin, didn't really get damage on anybody, and well, they're kind of fine in this lane now, it feels like. Gonna pull it back pretty effectively.
It's going to be hard not to just watch mid this whole time, not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
They'll keep us appraised. They'll be on the lookout if anything funky happens in these other ones.
The first couple were pretty bad, but there's the play from Dendi. That was so much damage onto Gunnar.
Wow.
That is the dream situation. He even got a tower shot, I believe, in the middle of that Maledict, too. That was nuts. We saw a lot of problems last time Dendi did this. He never hit that when we watched it. He did not get a lucky bounce at all. He tried it a couple times. But at the same time, Lelis tipping V-Tune. My goodness, like I said, hard to not look at bottom, but the Stroke of Fate snipes him out.
It was super low. That just is a freebie. So a big kill down bottom, helping out the lane quite a bit. And Faceless Void, again, this is one of the problems with these heroes that V-Tune has been playing. Not really one that wants to retreat back to the jungle ever, almost. So can't afford to have a bad laning stage.
I think we saw him do this build before too, right? Where he goes the Ring of Health.
Yeah.
Very early, and he just like holds onto it. Just the casual Ring of Health, which again feels kind of rough these days. 4.5 HP regen, but got to do something to stay in the lane, especially when you're not in the old Mighty Mine, so you can keep jungling it up.
Absolutely.
The Well-Wisher on that Radiant side. Oh, we got a replay here. Thank you.
Nice.
Glorious PGL.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Just walked on the wrong side of that creep wave. Got the bonus damage on it.
Forgot about how that worked for a second, you know? It's like, right. Moving Echo Slam.
Oh, no, they're going to be fine. Gunnar took another Maledict, and then I think it was only one cask bounce, thankfully, for him. But getting some harassment out. Still Gunnar off to a good start in terms of the CS, as you would expect. Higher damage with that Quelling Blade ready.
I think one problem is that if Gunnar hits... Well, not even if he hits 6 first. I wonder when he takes Geomagnetic Grip, I guess, would be my question. Like, do you have to take a point at 5 to make sure that you don't just die to 6?
Oh, yeah. That's a good
Because, like,
point.
you could just save it, right? I guess you could also argue, like, well, I really want more points of Rolling Boulder because the scaling's insane on that spell. Because it really hurts a mid to not go Rolling Boulder as fast as possible. And you could just argue, like, I'll just roll at him if he tries to channel on me. Like, why? Don't be a coward.
Right. No, it makes sense. And it's not like he's going to be able to dodge it or anything, so...
Yeah, see, this is why this is why I'm not a good mid player. I was looking to run away. I'm just a cowardly 5.
He's hurting me.
My first thought is silence and run.
Yeah.
Gotta go to that next level.
Well, in the meantime...
I will look at other lanes, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot going on. Only been that one kill on the Grimstroke getting the snipe. They're rotating towards mid now on Lelis too, as you can see up top there, trying to get some pulls off. Is going to be able to secure that water rune, roll in. Ooh, Gunnar steals it, but Lelis going to take the other one.
An instance where even theoretically the untargetable and vulnerable might have affected you, because like you could have been rolling before and you could throw the cast so it hits him when he lands, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Not possible anymore. Yeah, kind of funny. And already has the urn up, so the Spirit Vessel, a key item on Earth Spirit, support or core. Got a bit cheaper. And still has more attributes than it did before it got mega nerfed. And Dendi again getting unlucky on the coin flip of that bounce, but up top the damage.
Ooh.
Gone.
Yeah, that is really nice. And already you can see across the CS in this game, the lane's going significantly better for Bait than they did in the both previous series. So what you want to see from them down bottom, Kadaro taking some hits, got hit with the Inkswell on the Wolves, something that we're going to need to watch out for in this one too.
Yeah, Stolman playing really well there too, like keeping the trade going all the way to the end there on the Yamsun, trying to whittle down some of that Dawnbreaker stuff before he returns back to the base. You know what would be great? Getting Wisdom Runes, because that was a struggle.
Oh yeah.
I think might be something to keep an eye on for Bait. Perhaps even Kadaro could try and go for something, because you are playing Phoenix, but Lelis, he's thinking of something. He's thinking, I want their Wisdom Rune. Maybe going to go for a little gank up top here, get some damage. Perhaps go camp it afterwards. He's got some time.
Now rolling through this area. Lion hasn't TP'd back as of yet, while Gunnar just gets brought down in the mid lane by Dendi. Crazy. And also Kadaro in trouble down bottom, squaring up against Moo. Able to find him, needs a bash, but V-Tune can't go for it. Instead, he's going to get chased down now. Lelis makes the move over. They get a long duration stud, the blood grenade too. And the swipe, is it going to be enough to kill him off? Actually, it is. Dude, Lelis did that perfect.
Yeah, he had to TP back down after Twin getting up top and trying to make a play up there. That's what I was watching, was the potential setup there. And then the chase down on a move. He was so close to going down, but he escaped through the trees, all while Gunnar's dying mid. And I had huge stuff for Denny. He really needed that kill.
Yeah.
Because that should be a guarantee when you're doing this. They will eventually lose Moo. Decided he did not want to go home and bought his helm. So I think that was expected for him.
And just an intentional one there. The rotation over, though, you talked about it. Yamsun going to make the move and try and steal this bounty rune. Snowman is already over there. It's not going to be an easy steal by any stretch of the imagination.
No, I guess if he can force the early Earth Spike, right? Because then you could still grab while you're hexed.
I don't know if there's any way to do that, though.
Well, not with Dendi coming, that's for sure. And now you're just dead.
Yeah. Cask. Oh, the DD. Dendi cometh.
Yeah, he doesn't have ulti back yet. My bad. I thought it was back by now, but there's still another 5 seconds now, so gets to survive until he meets Stonebank.
Done, done, done. So they come together for that kill. Nicely played. And yeah, off to a good start, like we said. You've got Faceless Void, who's getting close to Hand of Midas at about 7.5 minutes. Dendi picked up the Wisdom Rune himself, so he's level 7.
Yeah, and remember his blink timing on Tiny?
Yeah.
How about his blink timing on this Witch Doctor? This was the build we saw last time. He picked up something in between, I think.
I don't remember what.
Kadaro? Blink something eggs.
Oh, Gunnar missed that roll. Kadaro, not quite level 6 yet. Needs a little bit more experience, but Phoenix, well, that's happening. Yamsun is going to go down. Kadaro tries to deny himself and does get the deny. That was the Magnetize used.
Okay, nice. And yeah, it was just another ulti kill mid, catching Yamsun, and it was the bots. That's what it was. It was blink bots, Ags. Of course, makes a lot of sense. You're just trying to get kills across the map. Oh, man. And if you guys are wondering why Witch Doctor is good, maybe you're not Witch Doctor players, the reason why the hero is busted now is the Ags was crazy. That was really cool with the Pure. That's definitely a big reason. I think it's the cask. And the cask it was so bad. Like, people were able to position so much more, and mobility's gotten so much higher that difference in the bounce from 0.3 to 0.1 is crazy. Like,
yeah.
The possibility of just chain stunning people is like double what it used to be. It's crazy good. And it
Speaking
still
of which-
rewards good casts. Yeah, this is just free. And of course, he doesn't even have the ulti back yet, does he? Yeah, no, that's just an in-between kill.
Yeah, that's huge. 3 points in Maledict, 4 in the cask, and now getting more and more movement around the map. He can maybe even catch up here. Someone can quite get that stun EM stun. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. But he's a menace. He's a huge problem, and you can see that Midas being done on the Faceless Void. Bait, they're not going out yet. Not going out without a fight. Looking very strong in this game 3.
Yeah, he's just bringing out clarity. He's like, you also farm these camps so fast. Oh, beautiful. Gets the shovel out, too. He's trying to use the shovel just to get more mana, you know? I'll get runes. I'll get some mangoes.
Immediately going, he has the Aghanim Shard queued up now, and then a Hand of Midas for Dendi, too.
Oh,
We'll
snap.
see if he does decide to go for that or not.
No bots first.
Interesting.
I mean, obviously the shard's going to be a while. Maybe he thinks that if he goes bots this
up top.
early, he can't fight that much.
Kadaro couldn't kill off the bug on him before the Omni Slash came out for the finish. So a nice combination there. Dendi got the shield rune in the meantime. So 6-4. It's still a lot of kills on these supports, right? Kadaro's died 3 times on the Phoenix out of the 4 kills that they've gotten.
Worth
Bro,
noting
no.
that we have... Oh,
Witch
nice.
Doctor ulti.
That's free.
Moo dead again.
That's just going to be a guaranteed kill every time. We have 0 Soulbind combos this game. He does not even have a point in Soulbind.
Wow.
Because, I mean, he has his own Phantom's Embrace, but that's it? That's literally it, unless you get items. You can't even use the Helm creeps, because the creep heroes don't reflect, which is why Brewmaster is annoying when you're playing with Grimstroke, because you can't double stun people with the Earth Panda. And I find that annoying.
That's
Also,
fair.
Soul Assumption doesn't copy, too. That's another one.
They're trying to make a move with even without that Soulbind, seeing if they can take down V2. And a quick roll in. Silence is there. Tries to take it off. Jump away. Not going to happen. But they might still find themselves a couple kills, and in fact, they do. Dendi there for the rotation and the cask bounce after the Earth Spike, and now they connect onto Lelis also. So kills going into the favor of Bait after they lose that Faceless Void. And even going to get the Helm Creep. Not bad.
It is fully a glass cannon hero. Like, there's no doubt about that. You get caught at all, you just die. But right now, he's just sitting in the back lines. He's doing his thing. This is the dream right now. Just the little assassin showing up. These kills in between the ultis are what are so amazing. Like, finding these little moments. That's why I really like the bots. I don't know if I want to see him go Midas, but he's finding this opportunity, so we'll see if it winds up being worth it. And the ulti's back in 4 seconds. Moo just getting out of the danger zone there. Yamsun might not be so lucky. Just a poor level 5 Dawnbreaker. He's not even worth their time.
I mean, he sees them down bottom now, so they might opt to come down here. It looks like they're going to. Invis still there for Witch Doctor. This could be big. If they can get the right angle, they roll on in. See Stoneman immediately there. Witch Doctor ulti down. The great stun. Gunner down to half HP is going to take a lot of damage from this one, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get the kill. And in fact, the turnaround is huge here. They lose both the Lion and the Witch Doctor. Nouns just too prepared.
Radiant's middle tower
Just 3.8 strength gain per level. Don't worry about me. I'm a beefy Earth Spirit.
Oh, almost caught Kadara there, but not quite. I don't know if you can dodge the damage from Rolling Boulder. I'm assuming you can because you go invulnerable. Or dodge the damage from Maledict with Rolling Boulder. That might be a thing you could do. Regardless, it is a very good start to this one for Gunner, as he is going to find Stonebank and pick themselves up another easy pit finish. And Moo now just chasing down Kadaro. Right onto him. Dendi's nearby. Roll in, coming from Gunner, looking for the turnaround. Maledict connects, but there's the roll, the blink back and away. And Gunner gets out of trouble. TP out. They're coming online.
Yeah, and the glass got broken a little bit. Couple cracks starting to form as they fought in the river there. You can just see it, right? Like, Like, you have to channel this ulti. The second it broke down, he just cancels it, and he's like, oh, this is bad. Now, most heroes, of course, would have died, even from that, just that minimal channel. Just happens to be one of the beefiest heroes you're going to find in the game right now. It's also a really good wand game versus Witch Doctor. But I guess Gunnar just figuring, like, I kind of feel like it seems value on Earth Spirit because obviously you're in the fight so much. But versus Maledict, wand just does so much work.
Yeah, that's true. He's opting to get towards these bigger items earlier instead. This Octarine Core is going to be kind of insane once he gets it, but does put himself in a little bit more dangerous spots not getting those smaller items first.
He's got raindrops. They kind of do the trick for a while instead.
Well, 15 minutes coming up soon, and then Dendi can have the shard if he wants it. Also very close to the Midas. Be interesting to see what option he goes for. Dire scanning, looking for somebody. Do they break here?
Stonebank. Stonebank thought that was real, but his smoke didn't break.
Good illusion bait by Gunnar. And Stonebank, a little miscue there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So 15 minutes coming up. 2,000 gold lead for Nouns. In spite of the early dominance that was coming out from bait, Nouns have responded perfectly over the last 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, and they got that one kill onto K1, but he just went right back to it. Got his Battle Fury, made his way through the jungle. Now he's feeling comfortable just sitting on the lanes there too. So it's not going to be good to sit back. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing with the Witch Doctor. Did he buy the eggs or the bots? Or no, he bought the Midas. He did it.
All right. I mean, it's the play they're going for. Stonebank spotted a couple that were over this direction, and they're going to make another move for this. It looks like, at least.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. They have the damage. K1.
Try it.
Just level 1. All you need on the ulti. He was getting kind of close to level 12.
That's huge.
I think what I was considering too is that I'm coming around to the Midas because I'm thinking things like if it goes south. Oh, up top arena. Nice stun.
Trying to bring him down. They pop the ulti now on Lycan. Roll in, coming, find Stoneman. Hex is there as Earthspike still, but I think that might be a couple gone. Yeah.
Dude, I love how he's saving the silence because he's like, it's not even worth it on this line right now because like Moo's running in, he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like he's just waiting for someone else to show up. There's no real concern with his line. What I was gonna say is that if he does get to the Agnums, it's gonna be nuts this game with the Faceless Void. It's just so much better than the last time we saw it. We didn't really get to see the full potential, and even then, his damage numbers were completely. He was just out damaging the entire enemy team.
Right.
So. If you have a Chronosphere that just catches 2 or 3 heroes, you really need this Ags to make sure you're going to get there. So Midas marching his way there.
Yeah, I mean, it can be game-winning. He's got it queued up immediately. Would also, I'm sure, love to get the shard from the Tormentor if he can make that happen. But I don't know if his supports are going to be able to buy it realistically.
Phoenix did buy one. So
okay.
You're good. So
All
you're
right,
saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. Would be big at
Damn
20
son.
minutes for them.
Playing smoke detector.
They're right underneath their own ward. Do they want... Woo. Not what they were hoping for there.
That was really... That looked like it was a Nouns ward with how that all played out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I know it was a bait ward, but like missing the stun and everything.
It was a little strange, that one. Because you can also open with Hex if you want.
No, you gotta hit that spike. Come on now.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hector taking a walk to no man's land, and they keep running in. The Witch Doctor ulti is still going. I don't know if this is going to be what they were hoping would happen. Now the arena laid down. Stonebank might die to the AoE damage. Actually still living through it. Magnetized, they roll back in, secure that kill. Gunner up on the high ground now. Meanwhile, Kadaro drills down, finds Lelis. The stun coming from Moo, and Stoneman, he's going to get killed off by these Lycan summons.
Is he?
Likely,
is he?
Actually, no. The heal from Witch Doctor's there. Keeps him alive.
Help!
For now. Kill the wolves. Oh, Stoneman, he's away. And Gunner, very hard to kill at this point. He just rolls away, and it's fine.
Yeah, but remember, that all started with a kill on Hector, so... big stuff here for Bates, slowing down that Juggernaut. And look at this Faceless Void and Witch Doctor. Well, he's not getting the Tormentor Shard now. That's for sure. He's second on the board.
That's true. He's huge.
He's too powerful. For his own good, he had to buy it himself. All right.
I mean, this is really interesting now. He's got so much kill potential. And again, like you talked about, that lower cooldown on the ulti, 80 seconds at this point. Still trying to get towards that 18 eventually.
Yeah, every little bit helps. Chrono's back up here too. And they are aware that he was moving through here, though. They had an Ob Sentry combo. They saw Dendi moving. Kadaro, picking up a Midas of his own. Wants to go Midas Refresher, not the Kaori build. No early Scythe. Something a bit greedier. If you can outgreed Scythe Rush, which I didn't know was possible. But he's found a way.
But how many Midases are we going to get in this game? I mean, to be honest, the fact that they're still getting these and getting the kills. Oh, Gunnar finding Stonebank. He is going to be brought down. But I feel like in spite of that death right there, the inauspicious deaths from K1 have been quite tough to handle, I think. And Bait they're starting to get online without V2 and really needing to be there, except show up to get these chrono kills.
Yeah, but they've been waiting for this one, the Roche.
Okay.
Here he comes. Oh, double bash on the way through there. And unfortunately, they do this pretty fast. I don't think there's any way you get here on the side of Bait at all. And this is a prime place for them to fight. We got Egg, we got Chrono, we got Arena, we got Witch Doctor. Even Lion, of course, can make some plays happen. But they're going to get this one for free. And Aegis, extremely good versus Faceless Void historically, but you know what? Also really good versus this Witch Doctor strat because it's a channeled ulti that he really relies on for these kills.
No, it's really important. I am feeling like this Roche has kind of been the bane of Bait's games today. Think about that game 1, 2 of them taken on that side of the map.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can weather the storm a bit, but again, they've got the Midases, so it's fine. Just keep pushing to a later and later game.
And that's
He's almost got it on Kadaro.
20-minute Octarine, by the way.
Yeah.
On our Earth Spirit here, so that's 3-second cooldown on the Rolling Boulder.
6 minutes faster than the next fastest. Gunnar is... I mean, this is why this hero is crazy. The cooldown on Rolling Boulder and Faceless Void kind of answers it in a way. But
yeah, that's true.
Gunnar is going to be getting out of trouble a lot of the time.
Yeah, he still has no Dispel, though. That's a really good point. Time Dilation will ruin this hero still. Mm-hmm. But, it's just... I'm going to be really sad when it's not 4 seconds anymore because that's one of the funnest things about playing this hero, especially his support, but they're going to nerf it because these core players ruin everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good to remember that. Kadaro, Midas now done as Nouns group together and are going to head on out. He almost has level 2 ulti on Phoenix too, which is a pretty substantial increase both in damage and survivability on those attacks. But it looks like Bait are just going to be giving up this tower.
Another one. You know, it's easier to chrono all 5 of them on your high ground. So
true.
Give up the tier 2 so that you can win all the other fights when you have this Aghanim's Witch Doctor, which he is starting to sell some items for. He's trying to take up a bounty. Oh, he got a Kobold. All right, nice. Dendi is farming.
Prospecting.
He's just doing some Stardew Valley. He's got his first bag of turnips. He's going to go up here. He's going to go hit the caves, get a little bit extra, maybe do some fishing over at the Lotus Pool.
Gotta love the fishing. Oh, Kadaro? That's fine. Illusion's there.
He fished up a red snapper and bought himself an Aghanim's.
It's time. Smoke up on the side of this. They spot one. Hector. Do they want to go for more? Stepping forward,
V2.
Stonebank there.
He's the one who has to make the call.
Yeah.
And is Dendi in blink range? That's the other call.
Oh, I mean, he's right there with them. He's ready.
The Wolves, though, unscouted right now. They don't know.
They have really good vision in this area. And yeah, you can see now it's going to take it back a bit and just reset for the moment.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Interesting. I'm curious how much damage just the voodoo switcheroo on one hero ends up being. You know what I mean? Like, because the 3-second duration, it seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty significant. Obviously, it's mostly a defensive measure, but still useful. Especially during chrono, because usually there's never an opportunity where you might be using a little bit of both, but you know, maybe if you get stunned out of your ulti, there's a chance that it's from someone outside of the chrono and you still get an opportunity to use the voodoo to try and get some damage in on them or something weird like that.
Right.
Just a good spell.
True.
Now he wants his BKB. If he gets BKB, pretty good chance he gets off his ulti.
Yeah. I mean, again, with all these Midases, it's clear that Bait are trying to play for the later game at this stage. And if they can get there, you can see the way the team fight could play out that would be good for them. But getting that perfect fight is not easy.
K1 Hector, though, thinking about it already with a potential basher.
Wrapping around, they have the jump spear. Missed the spear. Silence Kadaro, dead. Just like that, buyback, Chrono, ready, drops it on a 2. Where's Dendi? He's got it, Witch Doctor ulti going out, trying to do what he can. Is it gonna be enough to take down Gunner? It will, at least at the start. And now, rooted for the moment, Dendi backing away. It's only one, though. It's a big one in Gunner.
Oh, man.
That was Chrono used.
That's a big kill, though. I mean, that's pretty worth. You're fighting into Aegis, and you get a kill on the Chrono. It'll delay their push. And because, you know, the ulti will be back by the next time they make it high ground. I didn't even consider this. The Aghanim's change on Witch Doctor bouncing to creeps was huge because it extends that bounce range and it started hitting onto Moo. Because like he was trying to pressure Dendi while he's channeling with his creeps, but then once he killed Gunner, suddenly the Death Ward turns to the creeps, it starts bouncing off the creeps, and starts hitting Moo. Like, oh, right. You know, we got a little bit extra sauce here on the Aghanim's now.
It's good. It makes that extended range really dangerous. It's gonna be an interesting game to watch this. I don't know how good it's going to end up looking, but every level that you get further, you get the attack range at 20. He's still got level 18, which gives him another 50 damage on Death Ward. It's pretty relevant.
More and more levels.
Absolutely. Move, taking Tormentor. And Dendi using his Voodoo switcheroo to farm Ancients, actually, which is pretty interesting.
Could be a hard life, you know. I mean, he's also using even just the heal damage.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, there we go. The Geomagnetic Grip save now available.
Okay. And Gunner also queuing up a Midas.
I mean,
and
yeah.
Grimstroke also queuing up a Midas.
Now
all right.
They're memeing. They're memeing.
I don't think so.
Well, even if they buy it, they're still kind of memeing.
They have never looked this serious before in their life.
You just had to ask how many we were going to get, huh? You
I know.
just had to.
It's really funny. Wow. 14 to 13. Only 3,000 gold separating these two squads. Could be anybody's game here. A lot of those tier 1 neutrals I feel like I'm still seeing, even though there's tier 3s online.
Yeah. Coming out now. Paladin Sword. Found by Yamsun is he's about to have his Ags. Nearly has the gold for it.
And not really feeling Nouns like they want to make another big push or any move, at least for a little bit here. We see. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say he is 2.1 second rolling when he is Arcane. That is so ridiculous.
Yeah, this hero is nuts. I mean, again, we did see him die that one time, so it's still possible, but it's not easy. And on top of that, Ags, you're mentioning for the Dawnbreaker, there's also going to be an Abyssal Blade soon for Jug. So Hector eventually is going to have a way to cancel these Witch Doctor ultis.
Yeah, positioning going to be of the utmost important, even more so for Dendi. I mean, he's been a glass cannon the entire game, but he's going to be falling off this little bit of a peak where he does the damage so fast that it doesn't really matter. Now he's going to have to sustain these ultis. I think his teammates need the damage quite a bit from the bouncing, not just like the single target wipeout.
Right.
So has to be really cautious where he is. We also have to be cautious how we're going to play this map for this Roach because it's going to spawn in 33 seconds.
Will it? Will it? I don't
Yep.
know.
It's going to
I'm
happen.
going to say 2 minutes. And, I was closer.
Yeah, you were close.
You owe me some food.
Hey, whoa, slow down.
Still make win for a Deso. Not what I was anticipating this late into the game.
Would have been better with the old death ward.
True.
But probably just feeling the slight lack of damage. Obviously, it can help clear out some of these summons, too.
We also have that level 3 now on Dendi for his ulti. And even though there is that evasion that's granted over from Dawnbreaker, for those of y'all that don't know, True Strike
true.
now on the Aghanims.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
So they still have answers for it. And yep, Midas is completed. 4 so far in the game. I think we are going to get one more out of these guys as Gunnar just about to complete his. Oh, first time buying it on
right.
Grim. Nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So, what do you think?
Welcome to
Tier
NA
5
Dota.
neutrals. I'm thinking, how does Dendi win the game with a tier 5? Mirror Shield would be kind of nice. Seer Stone could be crazy.
Yeah. Also, you could just get Pirate Hat and you keep digging up bounty runes.
Yeah, so it's like another Midas. That's good.
Is under attack.
Yep, double Midas.
Yep. All right, cool.
Oh, for now, Nouns, after taking a nice little break to farm up their Midases, are now ready to fight. And who are they going to run to? Oh my god, V-Tune. V-Tune. They break smoke on Gunnar. He's invis. They don't know. He doesn't know. Jump away.
They have a sentry on
Gunnar.
the high ground.
He thought about going for it, decides not to. Scary situation.
Oh,
Jump
he's
for it,
in.
Chrono! He got him! Dendi!
No, he put it
it's in
inside!
the Chrono! It's in the Chrono! Oh god, that's not what it was meant to be, but they still
He's
get it
too
out
old.
afterwards, but the stun is out! He's so old. Witch Doctor ulti still doing some good damage, actually, with that Supernova. It's not enough to take down Hector. As soon as that Witch Doctor ulti dropped in the Chrono, they had to bail. 4 dead. Oh no!
Dendi, he last went to TI at TI 6. Back then, it worked in Chrono.
Oh, he obviously knew about that, but just right on the edge. V-Tune's gonna jump away now, but that one hurt.
Yeah,
Oh, that one hurt.
slight misclick. He was clearly trying to put it just like close enough on the outside, but just clicked inside instead. That is pain, dude. Oh,
Wow.
they needed that
I
so
mean,
bad.
If
They're
you
just
look at the
dependent
fight
on it.
recap, if you look at the fight recap, he still did the most damage in that fight by a wide margin, but didn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not
Oh,
too
the
late. As we
replay.
see the
Oh,
replay.
not again. Don't make me watch it again.
It's so close, dude. Look at
I
that.
wonder. I think he clicked on that tree, and maybe that's what it was. And the collision put it kind of inside instead of like on the outside where he thought it was gonna go.
Right.
I mean, the cast range isn't that far, you know? Maybe he's just playing support where he doesn't have the Aether. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
I mean, I think that it still was only the Chrono onto the Jug, which obviously is good. If you can kill Hector there, it's amazing. But it's not like it would have been, a complete and total team wipe immediately with like 4 in the Chrono or something. Still, that one hurts.
All right. Well, it gives them Aegis. That's the bad news. But I got some good news, guys.
What's
They got Midases.
that? Both teams.
So it's okay.
For bait, you're saying?
Yeah, for bait. I mean, yes, both teams
Okay.
have Midases. That's true. But I mean, for Dendi, he's got Quickening Charm. He's got Philosopher's Stone. He's got Midas. This guy's all about the economy.
True.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower
So it's okay.
Chrono's back up again in 14 seconds. And honestly, just drop it on him. I don't care at this point.
But maybe
Roll
not the
in.
Aegis.
Blink back. Gunner. Spear.
would be big.
Connection. This is good. Is it going to be good enough, though? Chrono back up again in a second. He's silenced. He's trying to walk away. He's trying to get it off and
Where's
connect.
the ulti?
Witch Doctor ulti down, but it's not in range. Oh, they were on the 4 far side of the chrono. It couldn't connect to them. Oh, they just need a little bit more. That talent, he's level 19. It would have been the difference.
I think it did wipe out Yamsun first. I think it was doing a little bit of damage, but then, yeah, it couldn't reach the other side, unfortunately.
Oh, no. The heroes that mattered were far away.
Bud's going to buy an Aether Lens at this point, honestly.
God, that one
Like,
hurts.
It might be value. Because it's just not enough.
He needs that little bit more. Honestly, the level it would make a pretty big difference there. But you can see with this combination, it's strong when you can get it down. But, oh, just missing that little bit. 8K gold lead.
Just the same problem we saw last time for this Witch Doctor. It's so glass cannon. It's so dependent on everything being absolutely perfect. It's really hard to do it correctly. But you know what? If you mess up one, just refresh and do another.
True.
That's the plan. That's a solid idea. I can get behind that.
Who's doing that? Oh,
Dendi.
Dendi's got the refresher queued up. Okay, I thought you were going to say Faceless Void.
No, the chrono was great.
Yeah.
They held
Also,
out for so long, too.
Kadaro has quietly been farming up for himself, too. Has the 2 cornucopias and is, about 1,200 gold away from finishing off his own refresher.
True. Yeah, he's been working on that for a long time. The other big item coming out, Lelis, no good soulbind combinations on my team. Well, I'll just get my own. Looking to purchase his own scythe, but still has almost the whole ultimate orb to grab, so still going to be a while, but that'll be a huge upgrade.
Spear back.
Hello?
Big connection. That's one down.
And that was just the Voodoo through. He still has ulti.
They don't have chrono, though, so Hector spins, gets out of trouble.
Ogre steals his way out.
Aegis down with 2 minutes left on it. Not bad.
Dude, Dendi's got to be feeling it right now. He's going to be thinking like, all right, I got to get this thing. I got to get in the zone. He's got to get Zen for these placements. 2 in a row going a bit rough, but he gets the Wisdom Rune. There you go.
Yeah, I think that's the 3rd Wisdom Rune he's taken. And so we'll have that attack range now ready. And I think that this, again, we've been waiting for the one big opportunity. They've had 2 of them now. If they can get another, it's going to go even better. But they continue to lose out when they don't have it working everything in perfect concert. Now it becomes that slight bit easier. And for Nouns, just easy peasy. Keep the pressure going, take down buildings slowly, and continue to build up this net worth lead they've taken.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of rush for them. One thing they're definitely lacking this time compared to how they won their previous first 2 games was this initiation onto the high ground. They would constantly go for this like support scout into big core jump. They don't have that at all this game. I mean, they have Gunner, obviously, can do like the big roll in, but it's hard for the follow up there from Hector. So kind of anticipating maybe like the blink later on would be kind of cool for him. I guess he's the Ogre Seal Toto, which has looked pretty successful so far.
Right. Absolutely.
But it's kind of hard to break high ground. So I'm not looking for a big rush right now.
37 minutes. Up in a second is going to be that next round of neutrals, and they will get them quickly. They will get them very fast.
Yeah. All right. At the very least, you can look back now as bait and be like, okay, we kind of stabilized things. And we're grabbing a tier 1 tower. Let's go. They didn't get a lane, right? Our high ground is still fine right now. We've succeeded and survived into the next lull period where we're going to get close to this Aegis. They're going to try to take a fight in this 3-minute window. This is a really good time to fight because if you lose this fight as bait, your spells are all back up for the actual Roche. Guaranteed.
Right.
Even if it's an instant spawn.
Love the V-Tune, like stunned animation that he's got going right now.
Oh, yeah. Just basking in it. Just mind flaring all over the place right now.
They are not yet finding anybody. Rejoins the smoke, nice. So they can make a play here.
All right,
Kadaro,
let's go, buddy. Let's go. Hit it. He had a great spear on Hector. He had a great spear on Gunner. He's heating up in this late game, all right? Had 2 rough games. He got his hero early, and he's feeling good. I want to see the plays once more from Stonebank.
Smoke will not bear fruit right now, but there is another smoke that's going out right at the moment. Gunner looking for the jump in, finding it. Omni slash dead. Stoneman already gone. Hector, they completely whiff. Wait, what's happening? Okay, buyback. Oh, man, things are getting squirrely here, Trent.
Yeah, it's a little bit split. It did force out the shapeshift as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Okay. And bottom lane pressured in. You can see Moo already getting that dragon onto the high ground, starting to take this tier 3 tower. They need to deal with it.
Oh, man, sending the units down there was so good. Like, using the shapeshift in this bit of a skirmish, but committing the full units bottom. Knows that the high ground's not that great, so wants to do some Lycan plays. And Gunner hoping to be a bit more survivable with his BKB. Mostly to just not get locked down, really. Hoping that it doesn't make him wind up in a chrono in the first place.
Absolutely. Don't mind me. I'm just reconnecting to the game because I was getting some lag.
Oh, nice. That's good.
I can still watch here. I'm seeing, though, the way this game is going, I feel like we haven't seen Bait actually get a Roche context like almost the entire series, but I don't see a way that Nouns take Roche without Bait at least knowing about it and being capable of coming to contest.
I think the problem is that their lane push is bad, right? That's one thing we haven't talked about really at all this whole game, but the lane push is pretty bad from Bait. And like Hector is just doing his thing where he can feel a little bit confident with like spin and stuff, but most importantly, they have this Lycan. So the Wolves are just kind of like doing their thing, right? This passive push. He's got that passive income happening right now. He saw a couple ads on the internet. Turned out they were right for once. So he clicked some links and he's rich.
Yeah.
But they're standing up now, so this is good. So lane's not in the best spot. It means that Kadaro has to chill there. But a Radiant Roche means Kadaro can push waves and still TP in for this fight with his 2 Supernovas and Sunrays. He's also close to level 18.
Oh, the Wolves, they scouted it. They're right nearby. Stonebank. The roll.
What's he gonna do?
Away. Kadaro, like you said, not quite with them yet. They're pushing in mid with, again, the illusions and the big golem. So somebody needs to come deal with this because otherwise it's going to be taking their base. And 2.5 minutes on Roche. Oh, it's a long respawn.
No.
They're going to get so much split push going.
Good call. Good call. Get out of there. Dendi, he went for the telescope. Recently watched famous content creator BSJ. I believe he put this in the C tier.
Okay.
Maybe B tier. Was not a high tier for him. But, you know, carry players.
True.
But, yeah, obviously, we've seen the issues for Dendi. He's having some cast range issues. He's going to help his friends there, too. Lion, very, very much appreciating that, I'm sure, if he happens to be in range. But we're just trying to get some good death wards off right now.
A lot of net worth being floated at the moment for Radiant. About 5,000 gold on Dendi. Almost has a refresher coming out.
Use that gem. The Wolves coming through. It's so annoying when the Wolves run through your gem.
Nobody's back to deal with Jug. Hector is just taking this. They don't have anybody to come back for this. They don't have TPs even. No TPs available. He's going to get so much right here. The tier 3 tower goes down. Thankfully, it's a long Roche, so Bait can come back to defend it. But yeah, Hector doing a lot of work here.
It's going to be so hard for them to ever contest this Roche. I think that might have been their last chance. The lanes are just in such a bad spot. They have to run together. Dendi, of course, still no bots, right? Like he is the keystone to these team fights. Usually gets the earlier bots on this build, but has been foregoing them so far. Wants to get this refresher. Where's his courier? Is it just off to the side somewhere?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, it's back in the base. He has both the cornucopias. Okay, that is confirmed.
Well, they re-smoke up with the ninja gear, at least for Stonebank. And because this Roche was such a long spawn, they haven't been able to take it onto Nouns. This is one thing to be a little bit, I'm sure, annoyed by them. But they should still be able to get the Aegis.
Eventually. Yeah, there's just no way. Bait just can't get there. They cannot contest this wave push.
He bought it. Faceless Void just buys the refresher.
Oh, Void bought. Oh, wow. Void and Witch Doctor then. All right, yeah, so they're going for the high ground fight. That's what that is.
Okay.
You have Aegis, I have Refresher, right? And we'll double Refresher, guarantee get the kills. Do we have any more Abyssals or ways to stop the Witch Doctor?
Dire's top
We
tower
don't,
is
right?
under
It's
attack.
only Abyssal.
Yeah. Just Hector at this point. Now, Aghanim Scepter could give this to Moo. Also, Gunner, I think actually might be a pretty clutch pickup.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot about that Ags, actually. I kept expecting him to queue it up. I like it on the Jug, though, because of how they have to go high ground. I think Hector would be nice.
Oh, Gunner takes
Oh,
it.
yes, we got Gunner, though. I mean, that's the fun.
I'm happy
one, for
about
sure.
that.
Yeah, we want to see the Remnant.
Should also mention the level 25 talents coming out. They have it on Faceless Void. He takes the backtrack. Don't probably even want the Chronosphere AoE talent at this point. And then Hector gets the healing wards, extra hits required. So we'll be a little bit tankier on that one. Make sure that you can get it off and survive through it. But 25,000 gold lead after giving over that Aghanim Scepter to Gunner. And Nouns, I mean, the percentage chance win probability has stayed at around the same mark for a while now. Doesn't change that much. The big percentage chance is just if they hit their spells on bait, they can kill the entire team.
It's simple. I mean, just don't miss your spells.
Yeah,
Dota, I guess, is always that easy.
true. Jump in, tries to break it on Hector in the mid lane, but he gets the spin away before they can get the Lincoln's pop Hex. They see the roll from Gunner. Jump up, Hex, Spear, connected, damage out, Chrono used, immediately Dawnbreaker ulti, Witch Doctor ultimate. It's going to connect. They
stun
actually
hit.
managed to break it, okay. They have that refresher ready to go, but the silence is there. BKB ready. Do they get it off in time? Leash up, connect on it too, and another one. Dendi's outside, Witch Doctor ultimate, hitting into him. That is exactly what they needed, but can they do it again? Backing away, Moo onto one. Stoneman is completely gone. And Hector, after dying once, can try and run at them with all these abilities on cooldown.
Oh, we gotta get the glasses out here and go back on the patch, though, Lyrical. 7.34 now pierces debuff immunity. The Solar Guardian, he actually canceled the channel.
Oh, it's big.
Now, who's old now?
That was exactly what they needed to do. Stonebank tries to get him. It's only on to Lelis. They're holding, hoping, looking, stun. Dendi out. Witch Doctor ulti. It's everything that they've been dreaming of. Is it going to be enough to win them the fight? So much damage on the Gunner. Pops the cheese, tries to run away, bouncing forward. They take down Vtune, though. A huge gold infusion from getting that kill. It's not enough. And Hector, he's not backing away. Hector wants to go back to TI after the buyback from the Faceless Void. They retreat back now.
He just can't see another Witch Doctor ulti. He just wants to be done. And this Witch Doctor, he's got 2 charges on Midas. Broken item. Get out there. Get your 25, Dendi. He just
Look at
needs
that
more
damage.
damage.
Oh my God.
It's the only way.
Insane. Holy moly, man.
Oh, he wants a big creep. He's going max XP. Gotta find the Centaur.
He needs 25. Clearly more damage is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. I mean, we can see that they have it. The Aegis is what owned them that time. And it was still relatively close. 1 lane of racks down. There's a pathway here to victory, but Nouns are still looking so hard to stop.
Yeah, this Swift Blink as well onto Hector. I think this has been a long time coming. The mobility, like, they really are just trying to lock you down in Chrono, and the mobility, or sorry, the control outside of that is pretty rough. So all this mobility is going to be very helpful for you if you're on the side of Nouns. I love the way Hector's played this game, too. He's been so aggressive, rarely punished throughout most of it, too.
Dire are scanning.
And again, just abusing the fact that the lane push is relatively weak here from Bait, and they're forced to play in a ball because it's the only way they can win a fight. They know their combo is desperate.
They need to wait 20 more seconds on Bait. That's going to be the next Wisdom Rune spawn, and that will be 25 for Dendi. I did math right?
Yes.
All right, cool. You weren't saying anything. I was worried for a second that
I assume you said 49, right?
Yes,
7 times 49. I have a tape.
Yeah,
Done
there
it before.
Gotta do the math.
Dire's middle
Oh,
tower is
jeez.
under attack.
All right. Tormentor taken.
Kadaro's
What
Scythe
else are we looking at?
coming up. That's the big one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So
Dude, everybody's so farmed.
Refresher Scythe Phoenix. Probably, I mean, I don't know if you get off both sites. I guess it could happen.
I mean, again, they have been in the lead for so long in this game on Nouns. They've been in lead this entire series. Gunnar just rolls right through, breaking smokes, not a care in the world as the Wolves scouted some stuff. And they're still scouting him.
Yeah, such a good hero for this Aeon Disc this game. And
Stonebang,
oh, hold up.
looking. I mean, you're not going to kill Gunnar. This guy has 4,500 HP.
I mean, Scythe Spear, pull him back to the team, maybe, if they commit.
Yeah. It just feels so hard to kill them even in their, like, unless they chrono.
Yeah.
Because he has BKB Enchant Remnant too, right? Like,
Oh, Dendi, here it
it
is.
just feels impossible. All right, here it is. Wisdom Rune up. Go get it, Dendi. Your time to shine. Or maybe he's going to save it for somebody else since he's close to 25.
Yeah, they gave it to a Kadaro.
Oh, dude, he's
Dude, if
so
they
close.
fight without it, I'll be so
Oh,
sad.
my God. He is 133 experience away. This is it. It's coming up right now. He gets it.
Dude.
Gunnar runs in. They see him. Thinking about going. All right. Level 25 Witch Doctor.
Here we
Jump.
go.
Hex. Arena down. It's going to break it. Dendi. Voodoo Switcheroo. Backs away. That's one round of ultis down. He only has one more to go. Soulbind there.
V-Tune?
The jump in. He's gone. Oh, they got him instantly. V-Tune ready, though. Chrono onto 2. Second Dawnbreaker ulti connecting. V-Tune refresher. Second round. They don't have the damage. They do not have the damage. Witch Doctor trying to get here in time desperately. But Dendi cannot get there while this fight is going on. Hector is taking buildings. Spin, TP, getting out of trouble. Unbelievable. The all-in
connect.
play for Dendi, but wait a minute. They actually don't have... Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hector's in trouble. He's gone. They don't have buyback on either of those other heroes either. Hector does have it, but how much can they get out of this? Bait, buybacks. Coming away with a win on that fight.
Oh, they have so much to get through. And unfortunately, not a Roche. I mean, maybe on the later ends, it could perhaps force a buyback on Jug if it spawns immediately. This is so risky feeling, though. I mean, you're going to think they have it, right? Like, I guess Gunnar, they know if they've been keeping track. It's been a pretty chaotic game.
Yeah.
But Moo, you're going to assume he has it.
I mean, they need to at least try and, like, force something here, though. You have to get objectives when you win a fight like that.
Push is so bad, though.
It's terrible. I mean, it's really awful.
At least they have a Deso Myers. At least he has damage.
Yeah.
You know,
Dire's middle tower has
but they have no mid that has scaling right click.
If only you could Death Ward Towers. Next
It starts bouncing between them all. He just ends the game. We just got
Dude.
IOs relocating them through backdoor.
They're buying a 4th refresher on bait. This is gonna be some just insane team fights. Look at the win probability. It's starting to kick back up a bit. Dota Plus is starting to believe.
They're like hobbits, you know? It's like we've had first team fight. What about second team fight? Everyone just refresh.
All right, the Roche is spawning. That was a quick one.
But they actually got the instant Roche spawn. They needed that
10
so bad,
seconds.
but they're not going to be.
They're not
They're not
checking.
even going to scout it.
Yeah. Oh,
my
man,
God.
that one hurts.
They'd actually just get free Roche right now.
Yeah.
That is unreal. How? You can't even call that unlucky. You should have scouted it, I guess, right? That's
Yeah.
kind of on like Stoma. Like he probably should like sat in the pit just in case. It's such a low chance to happen.
Right.
But
But
also,
also,
also
the
one of
presence
those issues when you don't have a hero to do it, right? Like a
Of
summons
course.
hero. Yeah.
Well, and the presence of mind needed to find that like check at that moment is like, because it's been 10 seconds, right? Even they're respawning as it happened, but they can still go for this fight if they can get there in time. And this could actually catch Nouns out of position if Nouns go to check it, which I'm assuming they're going to.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not
yeah.
going. Nope, but the
Move,
catch.
move
There's a ward
first.
down. There's a good ward. Moo 2, smoke broken, spot everybody, see everything. Taking it away. Gonna try and go for the all-in play. Dendi, if he shows himself at all, Stoneman gonna get caught. Now the jump onto Kadaro, he's gone. Buyback immediately, Chrono down. Shadow, but Dendi off to the side, doing the damage. Will it be enough? It doesn't quite look like it, hitting onto everybody else. Has to back away. Blink back, run out. V-Tune, he has another Chrono ready. Silence BKB, the bash, it connects.
Big stun,
he jumps
big stun,
away,
big
jumps
cast.
back. The Chrono, Dendi, he hits them all. Where's the damage? They have it. They got him. Oh my God. They found their moment. Bait backs up against the wall, take down everybody.
Dendi was right. The mid witch doctor, eventually it works. Dude, he's so stone cold right now.
I can't believe that. It cost so many buybacks, but now they can get Aegis, maybe?
Do you know what was insane? Was that he did just voodoo switcheroo on that second last Chrono, too. So look how far off to the left. First off, the leash comes through. Huge BKB from Stoneback. He got off just before he got sniped, or else it would have been a double snipe there with the Lion. Lion dies, becomes a double leash. Then he's off to the side, still smoked. He was camping for so long. Gets off the first ulti. Then he's going to blink out, wait for his second moment, and this Chrono and this cast from the high ground. Dendi, the dream situation for a Witch Doctor, hits the big mouth. He voodoo switcheroos here. He doesn't even use his ulti. I was kind of scared, but it didn't matter because Stoneman gets the secure with a massive Earthspike Ravage follow-up after that Chrono, and that means they leave that fight still even having the Witch Doctor ulti as they approach the high ground.
And they're not going for Roche. They want to force this. They want to make this game end. Gunner kicks back one. Enchant Remnant very far into the base. Does he have another one, though? He's gone. Oh, you should have gone Roche. You should have gone Roche, the rapier on the ground. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know if it would have mattered anyways, but that one hurts.
We kind of forgot about the Enchant Remnant. That's what that was.
Oh, jeez. Silenced. Hexed. The Phoenix is going to go down. They had the perfect combo trend, and now they're dead forever. Oh, no.
Enchant Remnant's so good, actually. Oh, V2 is just going to be kicking himself. That's so free.
Oh.
That's really all there is to it, man. You know, it's just one little spell.
Oh, it's hard to go high ground here. They don't know that he doesn't have buyback, but you can assume because he bought the rapier, right?
Yeah, they're gonna. He dropped the rapier.
Oh my God, they had Roche available.
Tower is under attack.
The decision-making process in that moment has got to be so tough for Bait. You want to go for it all.
who can feel that moment right there? That's Gunner.
Yeah,
That's Genesperus, dude. That was a Genesperus move.
that's right. Oh my God, you're absolutely right.
It was like the exact same situation. They went all in. They didn't secure it, and Gunner missed out on TI way back when. In the C qualifiers, has it come full circle?
There's a chance. Tier 4 towers being hit. They need to buy 35 seconds, but they don't have it. They need to do it with the heroes they've got right here. Dendi has to blink away. They get the connection. They're starting to fall. The Ancient exposed. Death Ward down. Do they have enough damage to throw into this? It doesn't look like it. Hector, eyes on the prize. Omni slash out, takes them all down. Triple kill, and Nouns are going to TI.